Check, check, check. Is this thing on? Is this thing even on? For crying out loud, is this thing on? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Shout out to every single one of you here on the live stream. We're going to start the morning like we do every single live stream with the lemon water. Lemon into the water. You can see what it's doing to me every day. It's keeping me happy. The smell of lemons are a natural endorphin to make you feel good. The smell of lemons are a natural feel-good symbol. They really are. Like, how could you not smell lemon and feel vibrant, feel loved, feel full of life, baby? Also, how could you not believe in God when you look at this? It's cut up into triangles, perfect triangles in a circle. Like, how could you not believe in the symmetry of God, the creator of this universe? I tell you what, Kyber Network continues to bang on them to the upside, up 24%. Zilliqua come up hard back again after that pump. You know, after that huge pump, you think it would come back down and then ready for another pump. We're going to take a sip of this lemon water. We're going to activate the pineal gland, and we're going to get ready to take these markets by storm. Shout out to every single one of you here with me today. You're doing the right thing. You're getting yourself prepared, educated. You're getting yourself motivated. You're around positive energy, people that show up every day and don't miss. When you don't miss, no one can say anything about your work ethic. Hey, man, every single day. I love each and every one of you. Let's do this. And, you know, we sip the honey every single morning. Shout out to the Be Well Honey Company. Every single morning and every single night, I end and begin my day with Be Well Honey out of 54 Monquan Street, Pembroke, Massachusetts. Be Well. Have Be Well Honey every single day. Shout out to Be Well Honey. We love you. We love you. Someone can clip that out for me and send it to me again, too, if you can. The clip button is pretty easy. If someone could do that, we will give you a little gift there. Let me refresh. There should be a little clip button while I'm live. You'll see it right here. This is an old version, so if we go to the live, you'll see there's a clip button, and you can grab a clip anytime you want of something that you're liking. Like right here, see clip? Hit this button, and then you can actually grab a clip. About 1 minute long, and then you can send it anywhere you want. 15-second clips. Check it out. Pretty cool. It's a new feature. I mean, they added like 6-7 months ago or something like that. Discard clip, or you could keep the clip. Pretty awesome. I look a little soft there. Hold on 1 second. I feel like I look soft. Let me fix this. I definitely am soft. Why am I soft? I don't know. Let's see. Doesn't look soft to me, but I don't have the best eyesight. Yeah, there I can see like every hair on my cheek. Still though, hold on. Lemon's gotta be a bit. Okay, moving forward. Let me take a look and see if I'm not soft now. Yeah. Definitely way better. Definitely way better. Still a little soft, but okay. Anyway, moving forward, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin. I just got an alert off Bitcoin at 4,375, making a bit of a move here. Let's take a look back to this channel. Ooh, took a dump city out of the flag. We'll take a look. It's Bart Simpsoning right now to the downside. Got rejected. But you know what? I'm not too worried about that. The 15-minute and the 1 hour look pretty scrumptious. We're going to take a look at this in a split second. Also, every single morning I take vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and quercetin all together at once because zinc is a beautiful breaker up of viruses because viruses are metal, right? So some people have told. And, you know, so I take zinc, quercetin, vitamin D, and vitamin C every single day. It's a Z-stack. And that way, you have everything you need compact into one place, right? Let's take a look at Bitcoin here. Shout out to everybody here. What's happening with Bitcoin? Well, I suggested this morning this is possibly a flag that could break out. We were low on the 15-minute. However, the 15-minute was high. And I said I would not enter the trade until the 15-minute got low and hit my alert. My alert did just go off. You saw it, and bang. And that's a beautiful thing. That's how I know, like, I don't have to enter a trade until the 15-minute tells me to. That way, because had you just entered the trade and not looked at the 15-minute, you would have entered the trade on this flag. So if you didn't know how to use stochastics RSI, if you're new to this channel, and you didn't know how to use the stochastics RSI, thanks for being here every day. Respect. Shout out to Joe Carpenter for the 333. Much respect to you, Joe. Thanks for coming here every day, my friend. If we look closely at the Bart head, the second part does look like a falling, broadening wedge. Yeah, there you go. And we're going to take a look at the bigger channel at hand. We're going to have fun with this. Don't worry. We're going to show you all the different things that could be happening here. But that's a Bart Simpson pattern for sure. A Bart Simpson exactly played out, and it was the 15-minute that gave it to us. See? 15-minute, boom, and they dumped it up. Why? You know what they did is they built this flag on purpose, and they saw, because this is what's going on. Technical analysis is getting more and more known, right? As crypto gets more and more people are trading. You could see it. The ads are everywhere. People run ads for trading. Trading is everywhere, okay? Now, when you look at it really closely, you'll see zinc is good for short-term memory. My man, thank you. Tomorrow is Good Friday. Stock market is closed. Might be causing a dip. Tomorrow is Good Friday. Yeah, that's another good thing. The stock market is closed tomorrow. That's going to create a sell-off. Today's like a Friday, basically. That's definitely going to change the dynamic of what's happening in the markets. And you're going to see a bit of a flat market tomorrow too. Or you might see crypto kind of pump up a little bit because people don't have the regular markets to trade. And those VC capitalists, those people that can't stop themselves, they may turn to crypto for the day. However, this is a Bart Simpson pattern. I suggested this flag would break out. However, I would not get in until the 15-minute reset to the downside. That's how you would have avoided this dump. See, someone that doesn't know how to use the 15-minute Stokes, they would have looked at the 1 hour. They would have listened to a YouTuber like, oh, that's a low 1 hour. That's a flag. I'm ready to go. That's what happened. I'm telling you right now. So enough commenters understood this idea that this was a flag. But that's all they got. You got to know more than that. You got to know how the market maker moves. You got to be able to, if you've been hunted by the market maker, you know how to sidestep him. If you don't even know what's going on and you just get into trading, all you know is that's a flag. This is the problem too. People get basic TA learning and it's just enough to hurt themselves. It's just enough to be like, I'll long that because that's a bull flag. No. You don't long until the 15-minute resets, and the 15-minute is in tandem with the 1 hour. That's where I get into my swing trades. And you'll see, you could backtest these theories. Every time these perfect entries occurred, they were low 15-minute and low 1 hour. Bang, 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 bang. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every single one of your awesome energies showing up on the live. It's you that drives this. It's you that gets it going. And that's why without each and every one of you hitting that like, but 98 people. Usually we used to get 100 likes before I even entered the stream. Are these a different type of lifers? Did they change the lifers out? Did they clone y'all and replace you with someone different? I don't think so. I believe the real lifers are here. Will the real lifers please stand up? I'm not going to mention it again, but I know each and every one of you has the faith in me and has the faith in yourself. I truly believe you will hit that like button. I'm sure by the end of this live, we're going to have more likes than the watchers. Watch it happen, baby. Watch it happen. Most of you just forgot, or you're on your phone, you're driving in the car. I understand, but I really need you to hit that like button. It is a monetary supplement here on YouTube. You got to hit it for the kid. You got to hold me down. Do the right thing. I would do it for you. Remember, I would remember how important it was, and I would do it for you, okay? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. So look, also I'm here every day, without miss, without fail, and we nail it. So waiting for the 15-minute to reset. That's how we avoided the downside. And now I'm going to reassess what's happening. This is what I'm looking at, but I'm going to reassess. I'm going to show you how I build my picture. Look, I can delete the whole chart and start from complete scratch every day on the channel. This used to freak me out. I couldn't do it because I couldn't build my position, so I couldn't remember really what I was thinking. Now I know exactly what's going down. It's kind of photographically embedded in my head, and I can rebuild it at any time, anywhere, on any platform. So look, we do have this higher low. We have to keep assuming that we're in an uptrend because we have a higher low. All right, we that's the one thing. And I keep building this idea. To me, this is what I see happening right now, okay? And we did bounce off this bottom, and to me, the daily was oversold and had to make a move back to the upside. So right now, on the bigger picture, nothing has changed from where I've been the last few days. It's a falling wedge that wants to break to the upside. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time, and we have a higher low, and the Stokes are extremely low. So to me, it suggests that we're going to get a move to the upside here. That's what it suggests. Nothing's guaranteed, but that's what is being suggested, okay? That's what's being suggested. Just getting my wireless iPhone charger here. Charger. I got to get the charger. Honey, where's the charger? In Boston. Where's the charger? Where's the TV clicker? Where's the clicker, honey? So look at this. Let's take a look here at this cup and handle, right? It's a little bit of a cup and handle. Not really. I honestly don't. The cup to me has to stay bottom. It's a rounded bottom, though. All right. Thanks for the class last night. Much appreciated. Sonic 1, Eddie Tom, my friend. Eddie Tom, happy that you jumped on in. Oh, that was class. Yeah, no, that was just a weekly screen share. That wasn't class. I was about to say, I didn't teach class last night. I mean, I guess it felt like class, didn't it? Because I gave you a full-blown... Honestly, what I did last night for everybody, people charge thousands of dollars. Like, honestly, I almost want, like, you know what? And why I do it is because I tell myself, Sam, you don't know if you're going to be alive in the next week or two. So you could plan to gouge everybody and make them pay for all your knowledge. Or you could be happy. You know, I'm doing pretty well. You could see my Patreon. Like, you could go look at it and figure it out on yourself. Like, I'm doing pretty well. My life is doing well. I don't need to be greedy. I just need to be happy and humble about my life and keep moving. So shout out to everybody here that supports me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Can we look at TONIC? We'll take a look at TONIC. We'll take a look at TONIC. Bitcoin, when buy now or 20K, Billy Bob. We will never tell you. You have to figure that out on your own. Boomer, Dave, I have to disagree, my man. Honey is very low on the glycemic index, and that means it does not raise blood sugar as quick as sugar. I promise you. There you go. See, I showed you. It really was amazing. Randy Abraham, thank you, brother. Sam's weekly screen share are super above and beyond. I'm also convinced he cracked the Da Vinci Code. Holy fans, thank you, man. I appreciate you for saying that. I think I may have. Honestly, I think I may have. I figured out how to reprogram the subconscious mind, number one. I figured out how to damage broken chakra, fix broken chakras. And I figured out how to create your own reality and project into the future and then actualize it into your own reality. That's what we all want to do. That's really what we're all here for. Bing, bang, boom. That's the secrets of the pyramids. That's really what it's all about. So, again, tap into the subconscious mind. I'm telling you right now, it'll change your whole life. Your subconscious mind is basically controlling your entire life, yet you don't think about it, know it, or recognize it on a daily basis. So you think you're in control, but it's these other outside influences that are controlling you, and you don't know it. I had to figure it out the hard way. I had to dive in deep and reprogram myself, and I'm here now. So again, pretty epic. I'm a lifer for life. I'm saving for the class. I need more training. Hey man, smart thing. Sam knows things. Shout out to Rodney Robinson. Pancakes and honey. I love you. I totally believe you nailed the Da Vinci Code, man. That's so awesome. I love you all. You're awesome, man. It's pretty epic. I'm a lifer for life. Shout out to Gina Bombina and everybody here on the live. So look, this is what we see happening here. I'm still stuck to this. We're stuck on the bigger time frames. Don't get caught up on even the 4 hour and the 1 hour. Daily time frames, big boy time frames. And, you know, all is well right here on the daily. You know, yes, we could see weekly pain. Yes, there's all these other signs. Like, look at the weekly chart, right? Okay. We had a MACD cross on the weekly people talked about. Also, the monthly had a MACD bearish cross. See that? And everyone talked about that being, you know, oh no. But honestly, monthly is low and ready to rock to the upside. I know a lot of people are building up this fear-mongering idea that we're going to 25K. And again, like, I'm open-minded to it being possible. And I'm not a moon boy. I'm not going to guarantee 100K. I want to make it really clear right now. Everyone can clip this out. Here's the official view of the Crypto Lifer channel and Samuel James Price. Here's the official view. I don't know where Bitcoin's going. I never claimed to, right? I'm not going to sell you on 100K. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to dream you into piling all in and then watching it go all the way to 10K and saying that man was a moon boy. It's not going to happen, okay? I'm too mature. I've been through too many ups and downs in the markets, and I know that the world is not, I can't control the entire world, and the markets do get influenced by the world. And if interesting, crazy things happen in the markets, they are going to influence Bitcoin. And so to assume that I know where Bitcoin's going is to say that I know where every individual is going to do tomorrow. I know what Putin, I know what Biden, I know what the whole world, how it's going to interact. I do not. I can't. Honestly, if I had more information, I'd be able to make a better probability, but the elite do not let me know what they're about to do. So because of that, I can't tell you where Bitcoin's going to go. However, I can give you the highest probability, and I can keep you from getting too emotional by the news and all the fear-mongering people that are giving you probably scaled information that only has a piece of the story. So, you know, now what I can also do is show you fundamentals that make sense, fundamentals that carry through, right? Look, that's swing down on the monthly. If we took that, it's a swing up. That is hidden bullish divergence, you know, on the monthly. That tells you that the trend will continue to the upside. So there's hidden bullish divergence on the monthly chart. Tells you that the trend will continue to the upside. Even if you did extend this to the hidden and you brought up to there, it's class C hidden bullish because the angles are way more extreme on the upside there, okay? Monthly chart is very bullish, very oversold. However, we could stay down here for a while, but we're closer to the bigger bottom than the top. If we go to 25K, that's 15 away from 100K, right? So the whole point of that is we're gearing up towards a good place to accumulating BTC, in my humble opinion. The 2-week, I keep going over the 2-week chart, which no one else on YouTube has brought up. I haven't seen one other YouTube talk about the 2-week chart. Right there, right there, right there, and right there have all been bottoms. However, we could make another bottom, go a little lower, and bounce off 31K. We could make a huge double bottom here. This could be a giant double bottom, and we could bounce off 30K again. These are possibilities, everybody. Now, you say, okay, you just told us blah, blah, blah. You gave us no confirmation. Why would I watch your channel? Because the smaller time frames build up what's going to happen. I'll find out when we're like today. I basically said don't enter until the 50-minute resets. So I basically would have avoided that bearish downside there on the 15-minute. Nice and easily. See that? I will be able to see when the market is changing and shifting. For instance, I'll see the biggest support and resistance on the 4-hour. Like it'll be 40K. If we break 40K, then I'm going to come out and be like big, resistant, the title of my video may be huge support broken. And then we're going to say, well, it looks like we're going to retest 37, blah, blah, blah. And then basically, I'm going to take you step by step through the progressions of Bitcoin every single day. So you're not going to miss a movement. There will be some, if there's every once in a while, there's 24-hour moves that are pretty crazy, like this dump here, and there's some crazy dumps. But for the most part, we're going to be up to speed on each and every move. I track Bitcoin every 2 to 3 hours, even less than that. My entire team is privy to it. They already got an update on Bitcoin this morning where I showed the bull flag before the live, and I said, but watch for the 15-minute to reset first, okay? Now that you saw the bloodbath, boom. Now, had you entered that 40,400 on the low 15-minute, you'd already be up right now on the trade, right? So anyway, just breaking it down. I do see trouble on the 3-day. However, the 3-day reset fast and is starting to bounce. It's a really good sign. It's a really good sign. So right now, I have my faith on the 3-day, the 12-hour, the daily. I'm watching the daily and watching the daily strictly. MACD has lack of bearish momentum, about to get across. RSI is in a nice place. Doesn't have to go below the dotted line. But it's in a low area. I like what I'm seeing, right? I showed you the bigger ideas on the bigger time frames, okay? Let's zoom in here now. And let's look at this channel that we're forming here for the daily. It's definitely a channel. Look at this, okay? One thing I will say is it's starting to form, to me, it is a bearish flag of sorts. So what we could see is we could see this bounce all the way back up on the daily, come all the way back down, and then we could get a bearish retest. And this could dump. I'll be honest with everybody. Here is your more conservative measured move, all right, is 29K. All right. The big measured move that could really occur is possibly I don't know, you could say this is the whole pole. Okay. And that we play out. But that's $7,700. I don't know, man. I would be buying so much at 15, 16, 10. The whole world is desperate. I don't see how, I just don't see it. But it's there. That is the measured move. So I'm just showing you what the charts say. I'm not being the bad guy. I'm delivering the news here. I'm just delivering the news. All right? I'm just delivering the news. All right? I'm going to do one other thing. If you stay tuned towards the end of the stream and we get 500 likes, if we get 500 likes on the live stream, which we were getting 2 weeks ago when the market was banging on them, if you can stay to the end of the stream and keep the likes coming, we'll go to 400. But we get to 400 likes, I'm going to show you the Gaussian channel on the weekly. I'm going to show you something extremely, extremely insane that could change the way you look at Bitcoin forever if you stay with me towards the end. I have so many tricks up my sleeve that I can pull out in TA. You haven't even breached the surface of what I know on these lives. Jump on into my trading group, learn the weekly screen share, learn with me, grow with me. Everything will come into play. You will see the market differently. You won't be a scared you won't be a scared person running from the market anymore. You'll be able to have control over your behavior, over your emotions. You'll see things clear. You'll know what dollar cost averaging is. You'll know how to be patient. You will have a mentor, a guide, a life coach by your side every single day, 24/7. Ask me and my whole team any question you need. We're there for you basically 24/7. There's someone in that group any time of the day, all right? So I'm sorry, but there's no chance Bitcoin will drop below 10K. Smash that like button. Be right back. Liking the video on all my devices. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What you're looking at, the Gaussian. Yeah. I saw the 15-minute on the RSI and just dodged the dip. See? My man. There you go. Looking at sand for my next swing trade. Me too, baby. I'm going to trade it with a BTC pair, baby. BTC pair. Okay? So this is the worst case scenario. And we went over this last night as well. And I talked about it with my team. And I think everyone who follows me and everyone that is in the trading group is well aware of the possibilities that could occur. We have not moonboyed you. We have not orange-pilled you to the point where there's no such thing as a downturn. We have gone over all the possible aspects, the ups and downs. Let's get those likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it, each and every one of you. I believe in you. Let's get it going, baby. Let's get it going. Can I get that energy up? I worked out today. I was sweating. I was building. I was moving. Were you moving? Were you getting it in? Let me know. Was your heart racing? Were you feeling your love? Were you giving great? That's how you rejoice to God. You use the body he gave you. You move, baby. You move. Prayer is movement. Prayer is love. Shout out to each and every one of you for coming on in. Appreciate you all. Appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to take a look at the USDT chart here on Coinbase now. I'm just going to break it down. So again, you see what I see on the daily, and I'm talking about a move back to the upside out of this falling wedge. Measured move should breach us out of the target here and get us somewhere into the zone and challenging these resistance points right there where those wicks are. We could bring this down to those wicks right there. See that? That is going to be resistance, $52,000. So this falling wedge suggests that we can go to 52K on the daily. Guaranteed? No guarantees. However, we also have hidden bullish divergence. We have swing up to swing up on the daily time frame. We have swing down to swing down. That's hidden bullish. Tells us that the trend will continue to the upside. Tells us that the trend will continue to the upside. So I'm bullish on Bitcoin for the next week or two. Throughout everyone has a break in America. The kids' little break. Easter break for the schools. It's awesome. My daughter actually got out yesterday because if you're in a Catholic school, they get Thursday and Friday off. Good Friday and Holy Thursday. So today is Holy Thursday. God bless all the Catholics out there. But if you're Jewish, if you're Muslim, if you do Kwanzaa, I don't care what you do. God bless you and yours. All religions are loved, and all of you. If you're an atheist, you know, I don't understand you, but at the same time, I don't judge you. You can believe whatever you want, and you can have your own feeling. I truly believe, though, that there is power in this lemon. All right, that's all I gotta say. There's power in the lemon, baby. There's power in the lemon. It'll open up your pineal gland. You gotta work out every day. You gotta eat the right foods. Quit alcohol. Alcohol is made to keep you down. It's a depressant. It will do nothing for you. Trust me. Nothing bad will happen if you quit alcohol. Nothing bad will happen. Trust me. Unless you're extremely an alcoholic, you could actually die. You have to wane off. So you do have to wane off if you're like really in the sauce. But nothing bad will happen if you quit alcohol. I'm telling you right now. If you're a young kid right now and your friends are drinking, just find a way to get away from it. Get away from people that drink alcohol, use drugs. They're not going to become YouTubers. I can't say that. You never know. But never had a single day of alcohol in my life, and I'm proud of that. Wow, that's amazing, bro. Shout out to you, man. Kava over alcohol all day. Jim Caulfield, my man. Oh, man, don't say that. The facts. I quit last year and never missed it. Steve Kimbrough, man, my man. Changed my life stopping 4.5 years ago. 6 days sober. Luke, man, keep it up. We got you, baby. And someone would think, is this like a sober channel? No, but I truly believe sobriety will lead you to the best things in life. And you'll find who you truly are. You won't run away from yourself. And you'll just really, really tackle everything that you were running away from. Slowly getting off the booze. Woo, woo. I can't legally drink. Well, don't then. Don't even do it. As above, so below. Pump the body, pump the market. As above, so below, my friend. As above, so below. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate you go. Just joined the 99. Best choice I've made in crypto. Jake, we love you. We love you. And everyone, if you want to join my trading group, if you like what you're seeing right now, if you like the way it's being presented, if you like the sauce, right? Right here, look. You could join the trading group by hitting this app. This brings you to my free server, which you'll be able to watch all, you see all the gains, and you'll be able to, just kind of get a feel of what's going on, and then jump on into the server. You can pay right there with the Me6 app. Beautiful. Yeah. Pay attention. CPI for the U.S. released today. Also, inflation is just skyrocketing out of control. Inflation. Also, you can send super chats, everybody, with the Streamlabs link here. Okay, if you want to, you can send super chats to this Streamlabs link. Low profile. My man sent $20 yesterday, I believe. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate that. Very nice of you. Okay. Donated a blank amount. No message. See, it'll come across through. It'll be connected to my alert system here on my Streamlabs OBS. So jump on it by all means. Okay, so Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the smaller time frames now. Where are we going in the next 8 hours? That's kind of what I'm a specialist. Swing trading Bitcoin. I'm basically a swing trading Bitcoin specialist. Like, I specialize in swing trading Bitcoin. All right. And why I do that is I'm able to you know, that even look, that trade played out. Had you played this pennant to the upside, tiny little stop, but had your stop been like that trade did play out, hit the measured move. Actually could have extended it like this, and then it blasted up. We're going to see what we got going on right now. We got a very ugly market structure. So we saw the bigger market structure. I've just shown you the monthly chart. I've shown you the weekly chart. I've shown you the 2-week chart. I've also showed you the daily. I've showed you big boy time frames. All right. Experienced traders will show you big time frames. Guys that really don't know what they're talking about may get to them daily. They may get to the 3-day. You rarely will see them on the monthly or the 3-month chart. Okay. So this is what we're forming here. And you know what? I don't like it too much because it's a rising wedge. It's a rising wedge. But we are at the bottom of the pattern, and we should pattern trade ourselves back to the upside, just as we showed you the bigger idea that Bitcoin's in. So pattern trade ourselves back to the upside here. It's a messy falling wedge. How I look at these, look, I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to show you what I'm looking at here. I'm going to look at the 7-minute. We're going to try to assess what really occurred here. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make these lines like so. And this is how I started this. So look, this is really the channel that we're in. You see it? It's like this. It's like that. Price action needs to get back in here to consider itself inside a falling wedge and break on out. Okay? So this is what's happening. And honestly, this took me years to figure out, but like this is kind of what they're doing. You got another weird channel here, but there's just too much space. See that? So they left it, brought it back in. You know, I've never done that. That's a little far-fetched for me. But what I do is I show the control. And you can see, look, we got rejected when we were trying to get back into the trend line right there. So you can see how this is what's called diagonal support and resistance. Bounce, 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 resistance, resistance. We desperately need to break back into that line there, in my humble opinion, or we could continue to roll to the downside. We are oversold. We're at the bottom, and I expect to bounce back up after, you know, and there's the beautiful, look at the Bart Simpson. And it's sad because the Bart Simpson destroyed a beautiful pennant that we were in here. Look at that. But that's why I use a stop loss. And look, when the stochastics got high and you weren't breaking out, roll over, baby. Roll over. You're also high on the RSI, you know. And look, there was lack of bullish momentum, like no bullish momentum at all. Like it came there and they just, look, the green hills were just small, 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 small. Let me double click this and show you what I mean. When the hills are really, really small in the MACD, that's lack of bullish momentum. So like you're expecting normal hills, like, you know, there's a good hill, there's a hill, there's a hill. But like, look at that. No good right there. No good. Like that was telling you that we were going to struggle that we just didn't have bull power. However, we're finally really low on the 1 hour and we're above 40K. It's a good sign. That's a good sign. Do we see any divergences? Not really. We have a class C divergence because that's a sharp swing to the downside. And this is a downswing, but not half as sharp. So that's a class C divergence. It's not textbook A or B. And it's, you know, but it's a class C divergence is what we're looking at here. So class C divergence on this break back up, and we're at the bottom of the channel. Okay. Does suggest that we could pump up, and it could be a good day to trade the altcoins because we're finally low. However, this 4 hour really is looming on us. And I believe the 4 hour could be the bearer of the beginning of what looks like to me is a rising wedge bear pennant thing. Like this is kind of a sharp bear pennant wedge. I've seen these play out bearishly many times. Okay. And so this is what you see. If you flip it upside down, it looks just like a flag to the upside. See? And we play these upside. They're continuation patterns to the upside. Assumes that even if we come back down here, the 4 hour will take control. So this is what I'm seeing happening. Today, we get a little bit of a relief rally on the 1 hour. Okay. Because we're going to come back up on the Stokes and we push back up. However, at that point, we get rejected by top trend line and resistance in these areas, and we start to come down. At that point, the 4 hour still has control and momentum down, down, down. And as the 1 hour dumps, maybe the 1 hour tries to get us back in, and then we bearishly dump. The measured move would be 37,600. The measured move would be 37,600. We're waiting on this 4 hour to play out, okay? So and again, you can back test what I'm telling you. Like, I don't know, this guy, what is this YouTuber? Just back test what I teach you. That's the difference between me and all the other YouTubers. Like, they're all like drawing lines, saying all this stuff, like, you know, red dots and all this. But like, I'm going to show you exactly why I'm telling you what I'm telling you right now in real time. Well, look, every time the 4 hour got high above here, it wasn't a good time to get into a trade. Right there, it finally made a flag, but it still wasn't the good time. The good time was when the 4 hour reset down here and the flag made a move. That's my trading style. I project flags when the stochastics are high. When the stochastics resets down and the flag continues and my flag gets filled out, I know I'm pretty much, and I've even seen that, and then a Bart Simpson has occurred there to the downside. Anything could occur. Okay, I want you to know that. But the higher probability is when my flag fills out, I'm going to win. And I've used that so many times to win, and it plays out. Let me show you what I mean. If we go back in time here to the 4 hour, right, to this point here, the replay tool will change the way you trade too. If you're not using the replay tool, you are missing out. You are missing out big time. Must be using the replay tool every single day here. So look at this. Also, use the referral link to my TradingView. Come on, like I am a TradingView. I show so many tips and tricks about TradingView every single day. Man, they contacted me, gave me a free account. They were like, man, thank you. Thank you for everything you do for TradingView. We love you. Here's your free account. I didn't even have to ask. They gave it to me. You know, shout out to TradingView. I love it. That's another thing about being an influencer. I don't have to pay for any of the things. It's awesome. Like I have to say, that is amazing. I don't have to pay for 3 comments. Don't have to pay for anything. I love it. I did work my butt off for years to get here, though. I want to make it clear. Everyone's like, oh, that's not fair. We have to pay. I worked so hard to get here. Every single day. No day off. Think about it. No day off. I didn't go hang out with my friends. I didn't get to go to the beach. I didn't chill. I was here every single day grinding. And when I was on vacation with my family, I still had to wake up and do what I had to do. They got to go on a walk to the beach. I was like, I got to do my live stream today. I love it. I'm actually an OCD person that needs these types of systems in place to be happy. So don't worry. It actually makes me truly happy to be here every day and to not take a day off. I love it. And I do take time off. Like today, it should be a nice day. I'll take an hour and sit in a hammock and relax. You know what I'm saying? Maybe at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Who knows what I'll do? But I always will find a moment to meditate, a moment to be happy, you know? Life or what's good? Why I'm yelling? No idea. But honestly, I don't take caps lock as yelling like everybody else. So I just look at it as a clearer, bigger word. Yeah. I don't read into all that stuff. Yo, I can't believe you just said DMT, the Spirit Molecule. I read that book. It changed my life forever. I can't believe you just said that. The Spirit Molecule. I read that book. It changed my life forever. Dr. Rick Strassman. I'm telling you right now. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. I'm not going to get into that today. But that book changed my life forever. Oh my gosh. I researched DMT for 4 years straight. Oh my gosh. I want that 7-minute button. LOL. After I get some gains, I'm paying for the year. You should just pay for the year and then you'll get more gains. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You should just make the move. I'll tell you, be honest, like a lot of things in my life I did go all in on. Dude, I invested in the Kickstarter when they were making the Spirit Molecule. They sent me the poster and I own the DVD still. Dude, that's so cool. Wow, we are all connected in ways we never thought. It is a whole different story. If only. Tell us the story. Deemsters, baby. Nope, I'm not going to get into Deemsters. Not going to happen. You can pay with crypto. All I want to start taking his course. I want to start taking the course. You will. Let me finish this. I was in the middle of a teaching moment here. Honestly, actually, the likes just aren't high enough and the views aren't high enough, man. What is going on today? Thursday, people taking the day off, they're traveling, whatever's going on. Everybody, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go to it. I'm not going to show you this little gem until we get to 350 likes. Straight up. Not going to show that gem until we get to 350 likes because more people need to see it. It's not fair that I show a gem like that and not enough people get to see it. It's just not fair. All right. So I'll keep that on ice. We'll get back to it. I know exactly where it is. I'll keep that on ice. All right. And I'll show it to you. If we get to 350 likes, I'll show you that. That's a gem though. I know it. I know how to make money with it. And it works for me. Anyway, this is also what we're seeing here. Interesting, right? And it looks like the 4 hour just wants to come to the trend line. So the 4 hour resets, comes down to the trend line, and we make a bit of a bounce. So again, we got to watch the 4 hour. It's not in our favor, okay? Definitely not in our favor, all right? And right now, headed more to the downside here. So this is what I see happening now. And we got this gap in space. We could stop here and bounce off 40,150. We got support there. If not, it's the bottom trend line. And if not, we could come all the way back down to 39,600 and then to this double bottom area. We break these two areas, more downside is coming. Like 38,000, 37,006, and then we can start talking about 35K, 34K, and you know what it is, right? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you coming on in. I relax twice a week, out in my boat, meditating over Lake Tahoe while fishing. Always work the weekends. Anyone want to fish? I'll take anyone. Boat set up like a charter. Find me at my store, Tahoe. Dude, that's so awesome, Crypto Cash. So you do the alpaca, and you do all that. That's so awesome, man. I love you. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Trying to read through all the chats here. Congrats on the 3, Chase. That's something. 8 years sober myself. Ooh, I love hearing that. That's awesome. That's awesome. What are your red, blue, and yellow lines in the middle? Those are my 5 moving averages. Did you hear about Elon buying Twitter? Oh, yeah. He's going to take over, baby. He's going to take over. Lifer's Beginner's Cast is stunning. Lifer is a calm, focused teacher and shares his years of experience in 2+ hours. His teaching, his TA style from A to Z, the foundation and the first step for every lifer. Beginner's course every Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. The Saturday of every month, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Learn TA in the language of the patterns. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you saying that. Bro, it's Easter weekend. I'm taking time to reflect on what Jesus has done. Walked in like a king on Sunday and died on Friday. He rose on the 3rd day to save us all. Hey, man, shout out to you, my friend, Prophet Bear. I love that you said that. Positive energy is the way. Positive energy is the way. So right now we are at a band of support here. Let's show you what's happening. We're at a band of support here for BTC. And if anyone's going to figure it out, it's going to be the lifers. I'm telling you that right now because we just put so much effort in and we've seen so much market. I've seen so much price action continuous. I've seen a lot of continuous price action. So I am hoping that this area does hold right here. I'll actually go a little lower. We broke this one. That one, we wished it had held. So now we're waiting on this. Now we also have this diagonal support here that we're hoping maybe we could bounce off that and be kind of a retest. So we got two. We got the bigger pattern. We got the smaller pattern. And we're watching it closely here for you on the 1 hour time frame. All right. Bitcoin. I wish it looked like that. It does not. That's upside down. All right. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for jumping on in, every single one of you. Yesterday was insane. It was everybody here yesterday. Insane. Thanks for being here every day. Shout out to Sean Black. We love you, Sean. Much respect to you and yours, Sean. Much respect to you and yours. Did you get your lasagna, man? We had to go back to 40,300. Yep. And retest. It's a good support line there that we could test, though. So we'll watch that area. I'm expecting a bounce off of this zone. Why? Because the 15-minute is oversold, and so is the 1 hour. And that's where I love to long, honestly. However, I can't see a good structure. Like, I'm trying to make structure. I can't. Like, the wedge isn't right. Like, if I saw, actually, this is the only structure I can find. If I make this falling wedge here. There's a falling wedge. See it? We broke out. See, the market maker likes to break out, break back into the pattern. I've been watching this a lot. This is very untraditional TA. A lot of people won't show you stuff like this. But this, to me, is the wedge. They broke us out of the wedge. They broke us back into the wedge. Now they're going to pump us. So they like to change the pattern so much you can't see it and then get a move to the upside. We do have a little divergence there. Again, like I showed you, you have sharp swing to the downside, and then this isn't the same, but it's Class C divergence, even on the 7-minute. Also, lack of bearish momentum coming here with that, not lack of any momentum really, but bearish momentum wasn't too strong. We could have continued to the downside. How do we find out if we continue down? It's pretty simple. Go to the 7-minute chart, all right? Go to the 7-minute chart and start building a support and resistance line here at a bear flag. The smaller time frames will show you when you're going to end the carnage because it's like bleeding. Like you stop the bleeding first, like one blood clot, then another, and then that can stop an entire wound from gushing. Same idea. Sorry, I said gushing. That may be a little visual, but you know what I mean. I kind of always, this is messy, but I kind of just have to do it like that. I mean, there's really no other way. So that's what I'm looking at here. This is the channel we're in. Desperately, when the 7-minute retraces back up here on the stochastics. And that's why I love the stochastics. They're a great control. They always oscillate, so you just use the control. Just like in a science experiment, you have to have a control. Use the control. Comes on up, bounces, and boom, to the upside. So we need this 7-minute to retrace and come back above. So to me, like, I don't have to enter any trade really until the 7 minute shows me that it can get above resistance. Now, if it doesn't, and we roll here, it's likely we're going to roll back down, and we're going to go down for more. And the length of this pole could be our movement, and we could be seeing, $40,100 Bitcoin. So the 7 minute is going to teach us whether we're going to dig our way out of this hole or not. Let me project the next thing for you too as well. I know I might be blowing your mind right now. I may be overloading you, but again, if you can handle it, I can keep all this in my mind at once. If you can handle it, this is a possible inverted head and shoulder forming too as well. Okay, take some screenshots of this stuff. Pause the video whenever you need to. I'm educating you. Then watch these, see them play out. Hold me to these crazy projections. Watch them closely. See what's going on. See how accurate they are. See what happens. This is very untraditional compared to the rest of YouTube and a traditional trader, okay? Every time we hit the top of this downward parallel channel, we have fallen to the bottom. Most drops have been over 9%. Hey, love. That would be nice. Elon news, and you think we could see it reflect in Doge. Usually Doge does pump anytime Elon does anything. Sam's favorite food, Kid Link. I love you, brother. Thanks for being here every day. Much respect to you. God bless you and all the on this resurrection weekend. Thank you, Sam, for the high frequency each and every day. I mean, I know we're celebrating Jesus and stuff, but is this really the date he died? Like, I heard they really moved the dates around. Like, I think he died. I heard he died in December. But again, who knows? It's all minutia. As long as we're spreading love, positivity, and Jesus brings that into your life, I don't think I love it. It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. God bless you on this resurrection. Thank you so much, Matt Stevens. Much respect to you and yours. I would like to hear your view though on that. Is there people in here who have not hit that like button? Definitely. Rodney, don't make Rodney write down your name. He doesn't want to have to take inventory. I thought it was pot pie. That's my say. I do love chicken pot pie. Oh my God, when my wife makes it. Yeah. Now I'm in between, Rise and shine, it's crypto time. Shout out to Crypto Wayne. The real dad bod, I use them all, baby. When Dizzle, we love you. They used the Julian calendar back then. Now we use the Gregorian. That's what I'm saying. Tree City West just broke it down. That's why the Muslims, when they do Eid, it changes every month for them because they do the calendar by the moon. They don't do our calendar. They don't live by that. They use the moon. And the moon changes in succession. And that's why, like right now is Ramadan, right? Shouldn't be drinking this water. What's the Bitcoin update? 47 to 51K. Shepherd's pie in my family. Bunch of O'Neills. Love you, holy fans. Dude, and you're Irish, dude? Wow. Love y'all. Crypto Jerry Jones. So here we go. We're going to watch the 7 minute. And the 7 minute is going to be the quickest one to give us a reaction and teach us. Let's hope we can break up to the upside and start the inverted head and shoulder. Okay? That's what we need to see happen. Let me delete these yellow lines. They get messy. So this is what we want to see. So we're going to know when the 7 minute stochastics come up and we don't break this high, it's likely we're going to roll over. If we break above this high, it's likely we're starting our move out. And the 7 minute will be the key to the rest of the day. And we'll get back to it in a second. So right now we have indecision in Bitcoin. And we're kind of sideways right now. We're sideways on the 7 minute until we can get out of this channel. All right. And that's it. That's the assessment. I'm pretty happy with where we got. It took me about, almost it took me an hour to get there. Bitcoin was tricky today. And we saw the dump as it occurred, right? We had to kind of figure this out as it was happening in real time. Okay. We gave you the monthly, the weekly, the 2 week, the daily. Talked about the 3 day a little bit. We went over to the 7 minute. We showed you the 1 hour. Like I have given and I told you to be worried about the 4 hour in that channel. I've given you every single time frame I can give you to Bitcoin. I have showed you that the bigger time frames matter. I did watch, remember, if you watch Arcane Bear the other day, he was making fun of Crypto Face. He was like, Crypto Face, I watch his channel. He's like, I got nothing out of it. He looked at the 7 minute, the 50 minute, he looked at every single time frame. At the end of it, I was looking at him like, what is he saying? Now, he may not, I don't think he day trades or swing trades. He's like, I day trade, swing trade for fun. And he's like, I use a little leverage, blah, blah, blah. He's a long-term investor, and so am I. But I believe learning all of these things helps you understand even the bigger markets. Because when I started trading the 4 hour, the daily, I understood the stochastics, and then it helped me use the weekly stochastic. And then I started buying Bitcoin on the low weekly stochastic because the smaller time frames taught me. They learned me, learn to earn here, baby. Learn to earn every day here on the channel. Learn to earn. So that kind of, again, like I don't buy Bitcoin on high weeklies. Like the Bitcoin is high on the weekly right now. That's not where you run into Bitcoin and buy a bunch of Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? I like to buy Bitcoin on the low weekly. okay? But we're at support and resistance. However, this has been bearish, you know, and this weekly candle will close in 3 days. We've had now 3 weeks of bearishness for Bitcoin, okay? And this is the worrisome move here. This cross, this is what the whole market's really stressing about. This cross on the weekly, all right? However, I showed this cross on the weekly was a tiny dip. It was a tiny dip. It was just a 3-week dip, and we were gone, you know? Could this be something like that? 3 to 6 week dip, and then we're back up to the upside, okay? Supply shock or bear market. Everybody's in between. I mean, you're looking, to me, I keep looking at the on-chain data, and it just doesn't make sense that we could go lower than 30K. I just don't see it. Also, these huge wicks to the upside here. Look at the last time we had wicks like that. It really stopped us from propelling, you know, from going down any lower. Also, another time frame that I keep bringing up that other people do not mention is the 3-month. And in a year's time, this is 3-month, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now, this will close in 2 months and 17 days. This candle is a 3-month candle. We haven't closed a 3-month candle below 35,000 in a year. This was April 1st of 2021. It's been a year now. We haven't closed a candle below 35,000. Now, I'm not guaranteeing, it doesn't guarantee we won't, but at the same time, I mean, it's pretty outrageous. And look at this last candle wick right there. Yes, we had what I don't like was that sell-off there. Unreal sell-off on the 3-month. But again, the more, you know, the more temperamental chart is this pump up here on the 3-month chart on Bitcoin. So let's take a look at the show and jump on into the Dow Jones. What is the Dow doing? Up 118 points today. Didn't we say that we were going to see a pump in the Dow yesterday and the day before? Why did we say that? Because the Stokes were low, and it was likely that we were going to get a bump to the upside here. Look at what we had the Dow in. We had it in an inverted head and shoulder. Did the head and shoulder play out? Yes, so far it did break neckline, but right now we're overbought on the Dow. We look at the 4-hour though. The 4-hour is ready to rock for the Dow. That's different than Bitcoin, which is interesting. So we could even see Bitcoin go sideways and down while the 4-hour pumps to the upside. So watching this closely right now, the Dow still has movement. 1 hour could just kind of do a retest here. What we don't want to see is we don't want to break 34,400. All right. We want to stay above that. Dow does close tomorrow. Probably lack of movement today. This is going to be like a Friday. Most of the big boys are out of the market by 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock. They've already kind of moved on and done their thing. So there's your Dow Jones in a bit of a nutshell, though. Still looking healthy. And the daily wants to make a huge move. That's a cup and handle. The measured move for the Dow is back up here to 37,564. So show me the charts and I'll show you the news. Can the Dow Jones break to the upside? It suggests that it may on the daily time frame. If we just look at the TA and play the TA the way the TA is supposed to be played. Let's take a look at the total market cap for all of cryptocurrency. Okay? Extremely important that we're like getting above support or holding. So here is our 3 zones that I've gone over every single day. So far, we did bounce above $1.8 trillion, you know. Pink Floyd moon, April 16th. Yeah, we got the pink full moon on April 16th coming on Saturday. And Bitcoin likes to pump into the full moons. If you've watched my full moon video, it'll blow your mind. Let's see if my video comes up. I'm one of the few people that made it. Look, I'm the first guy to come up when you Google that. Is Bitcoin controlled by the moon, right? Watch this video. Let's think. We should actually re-administer this video again. Let's bring this down here. This is pretty amazing. Watch this. There's always been something going on with the moon. So just had to show this. Just had to talk about the idea. Influencing bottom again. Blast all the way. Look at this. Watch this. That's exactly when we have a full moon again. January 26th, 27th area, and we begin to boom up. And boom. And so this starts to blast all the way, right? I mean, then divergence, and back down here, full moon again near the area of the bottom. And we pump again. New moon directly on top of a dump. Full moon very close to the beginning of a pump again. New moon directly on top of a dump. Look at this. We dump down here to a beautiful full moon. That's the direct bottom again. And we boom up to a new moon where we dump. And the daily is low right now and setting up for a reversal right when the new moon comes. It's as if the TA and the moon are keeping themselves aligned. It's pretty outrageous. Again, and look where we are last night with the full moon. The full moon werewolf of Bitcoin. This is insane. This is unbelievable. This right here
makes me get the heebie-jeebies. It makes me wonder, what is going on? There's something going on with the constellations. There's something going on with the earth. There's something going on with the celestial fields connected to where we live in space, how we move, and our emotional behavior. And our emotions are attached to the price action, and therefore, the moon is directly influencing the Bitcoin chart.
Look at that. If that doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what doesn't. I'm all over it, though, everywhere. So if that doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what doesn't. Billionaires follow astrology. That's what that's what someone was telling me. People with the bigger money you have, the more you're out there, the more billionaires follow astrology. Yeah. Not just in TA, but in life. Yeah, always. Yep. That's so brilliant, Sam. Thank you, Holy Fans. I appreciate you, man. Hey, love learning. Billionaires follow astrology. Yep. This is you cracking the Da Vinci Code, man. I'm getting it. I'm starting to get it. It's not guaranteed, but it's possibility that's on the board. Exactly. Dude, Sam, I'm telling you, you solved a seriously insane code. You can't even deny this. Astrology, deeper correlation with the markets. Yes, love learning. Mike Maloney is awesome. We love it, Mike Maloney. Genesis 1:2, and God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let there be 4 signs and 4 seasons and 4 days and years. Interesting. I think market makers use everything they can, including the moon, and the emotional effects it has. Dump it. Been doing my due diligence in numerology. Whether this is happening by chance or if this is really magical phenomenon doesn't matter. The data shows there's a correlation. Exactly. See what he just said? I like what he just said because the data exposes the correlation. It doesn't matter how you look at it. The data exposes the idea that we have the correlated movement, right? Sam is a crypto prophet. Shout out to Jay Fabian, my man. Use all the links under the videos Lifer has put there for us. I do have referral links. They all help the channel. I have to disclose that. I do make commissions from those links, but they help the channel. I would love it if you jumped on in. TradingView has a moon indicator. Yes, it does. That was the moon indicator that I was showing you right there. All right. So total market cap, it's got to stay above 1.8. And if it doesn't, we're dropping back down to 1.62 and we'll go from there. So total market cap needs to stay above this, has to hold this retest of this kind of pocket that it's in for a move back to the upside. So almost a full moon, and it's a dump. Lifer is on to something. Lifer teaches classes and also does tutoring. Links are under the video right now. Sign up now. We did offer one-on-one again. You're going to make me laugh. It's for $500 an hour. Honestly, because when I trade, I make sometimes $1,000 in an hour, $2,000 in an hour. So my time is very, very valuable. I hate this. It sounds very rude. I also have videos to make. I also have classes to teach. And I also have to be there for my trading group all the day long. I don't have time to do one-on-ones all day. I really don't. So we offered them again, but for $500 an hour. So if you want to get in, they're for $500 an hour. And I'm telling you, and this dude just said $500 an hour is cheap. This is what he just said. Everyone in my life, see what the people said about the private screen share last night. Like, it is what it is, man. And I feel pompous saying this. I can't even believe I'm saying that. It's just, these are the facts. These are the facts of my life, and I'm just saying the facts, all right? Anyway, the knowledge you drop in 1 hour is insane. Thank you. No turning back with this information. Wen Dizzle. Man is working all the time. Yeah. Yesterday I worked the entire day without stop. So look, ETH BTC in a precarious situation. It wants to pump on the daily too as well, and that's a good sign for the altcoins. You know, that's a good sign for the altcoins, man. Super chat Tonic. We'll get to Tonic. He's very giving. Sam is the man. Holy Fans, I love you. Cons work, my dude. Cons, man. I love you, Cons. I hope the garden's doing well. I hope your family's doing well. Darrow, baby. Darrow. I love you, Cons, man. You're the man, dude. My vigilante from another mother. I love you, brother. I took the one-on-one and leveled up. Take the course. Stack McChange, man. Now he's an analyst in the group. Stack McChange took more than one-on-one. Now he's an analyst in the group. You don't meet people who give themselves like Sam does, just next level. Thank you for saying that. This dude never stops working. Believe me, I try almost every day to get him to take time off. LOL. Love you. Love you too, man. I love you, Cons. Sam's the man. Wen Dizzle, you're the best. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Can we get the likes up to the watches? Look, just like I told you guys, I knew we were going to be way above it. Look, 298 to 250, crushing the views. Because you know more people are watching right now. Whoever runs this whole thing doesn't want to see the light and the love shine, baby. And they know that we shine with the light and the love. They know we winning, and they trying to do something funny. Honestly, That is show you how powerful we are. It shows you how powerful we are. I have never seen a channel that consistently has more likes than views. What it tells me is they're blocking the views. We have 500 people watching right now because to get 300 likes, you need at least 500 people to watch. Everybody knows this. This is a known fact throughout all social media. You cannot achieve 300 likes. Nobody gets more likes than the views, except for me. I'm the one anomaly. I know what's going on. I don't care. I'm so happy. It actually proves that we are the powerfulest, strongest group in all of cryptocurrency, baby! Catch me today on BitBoy, bringing the light, bringing the energy, bringing the TA. I'll be on BitBoy today at 5 p.m. We're going to show up and show down, lifers. We're going to break it down. Every time I go on ATB, we have way more. There's lifer plus one, lifer. Dude, you guys bombard that chat. Whenever we go up against guys with 100,000 subs, however many subs they have, our subs are stronger. Our subs are the best. Our subs are there, baby. Man, every time I go on ATB, it's lifer. We take over the channel, baby. We're going to do it again today. I can't wait. I'm coming at 5. I can't wait to see you all there, baby. YouTube, I know. It's funny. We kick in that chat. Hey, don't swear, man, but yeah. I get you. Show up for the lifers tonight. We'll do it again. Dude, we bombard that chat. It's awesome. Like, they realize how strong our community is. You're the reason they invited me back, everybody. You're the reason. They saw how strong my community was, and they were like, we need this guy. He has a strong community. Wow. You took me to the top. Every one of you. I showed up every day, but you took me to the top. Each and every one of you. You gave your time. You gave your likes. You gave your support. You brought me to the top, baby. And now we're there. 25,000 subs today, baby. We're hitting 25,000 subs. A gigantic mark in my day, in my life. A substantial time in my life. 25,000 subs. Like, worked so hard. We are so close at 24,973. We are so close. A quarter to that plaque. I'm a quarter to my goal, getting that plaque. And then it's to 1 million. And then it's to 1 million subscribers. But oh my gosh, man. We're almost there, everybody. We're almost there. So close. 27 special people are going to make my day today and boom me up to 25,000 subs. I'm telling you right now who's going to be. Who's it going to be? Shout out to each and every one of you. Looking at ETH BTC here on the daily chart. Looking nice. It is a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down 68% of the time. 68% of the time. But if it breaks out parabolically. We call it parabolico. And it could go parabolico. So that's what we're looking at. I made that up. Don't worry about it. No one else will say that word. Let's look at total 3. The entire market cap of all of the altcoins. It's in a beautiful standard. That's a standard cup and handle. I mean, standard cup and handle. Wants to move to the upside. Low on the daily. Has had 2 good days. It's struggling right there, but the daily is pushing up. We also have hidden bullish divergence. Look at this. I mean, I can't make this stuff up. It tells you that the trend will continue to the upside, hidden bullish divergence. MACD wants to turn with the pink and the blue, the white showing there, pinkish white showing, and the blue line turning to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here. Do you? I like what I'm seeing here. Do you? Do you know what you're seeing? Do you want to learn more? Jump into my trading courses. Jump into my teachings. $99 for 2 to 3 hours of teaching. You won't get it anywhere else. I'm telling you right now. You won't get it anywhere else. You really won't. You won't get it anywhere else. I'm telling you right now. I know it. I know it in my heart and soul. There are good people on YouTube. I'll tell you that. There are other good people to learn from on YouTube. I'm not the only one. There's some good guys out there that I trust and believe in. But everyone has a different system. Eventually, you just got to commit to one guy, one mentor. Stick with him for a couple years. Get your legs underneath you. That's what I did. I found a mentor, 2 mentors, kind of bounced in between them. Gravitated towards one for the most part. And I stuck with him for 3 to 4 years. He gave me the knowledge, the power, the respect. He gave me the confidence to believe in myself. I tell him every day, you taught me, you taught me TA. And then I learned a lot on my own. I said, but you taught me how to become a man. I told him that, my mentor. I said, you taught me how to have work ethic. You taught me how to show up every day. You taught me how to become somebody. Shout out to Chris, man. Crypto Bitcoin Chris, man. I love you with all my heart, bro. I love you with all my heart, man. You're the best, dude. You took me. I love you with all my heart. Crypto Bitcoin Chris, man. I love you with all my heart. All right? I love you with all my heart. I'm not afraid to mention his name. I love you with all my heart, brother. I love you with all my heart. Like, I wish the best for you. I wish the best for you. Man, you gave me the world, bro. I can't be, you gave me the world, bro. I joined a trading group like everyone joining my trading group. I did the same thing, and look where I ended up. So how can my trading group be a scam or be a, you know, because it's how I got where I'm at right now. So you tell me, like, you tell me. I didn't get here going to college. I mean, I went to college and all that, but I didn't get here going to college. I didn't get here working for somebody else. I got here following my dreams and following someone else that followed their dreams. And he told me every day, you need to follow your dreams, my dude. You need to go after it. You need to go after it, right? So here's the channel that we're in. This is it. And we should be going back to the upside. 1, 2, 3. You know, we should be going back to the upside. Simple as that. It's pattern trading 101. You're low on the Stokes and you're ready to rock. So should be moving back to the upside for BTC. Let's get into the super chats, everybody. Sorry, it's been a little bit of a learning day. And I'll go back to that thing I was teaching everybody on the 4-hour. Let's go back to where I was here. It was on the KuCoin chart. I gotcha. We got enough likes now. I appreciate it. I'm feeling happy. Funny, though. It is funny, right? The super chats are hilarious, right? Michael Paul comes and blesses me with the 500. And so today, when I'm at $32, you're like, I mean, we're still doing great. I mean, yesterday we made like $600. It is insane. Insane, right? I used to make $350 at my job. You know what I'm saying? And the super chats, like, they're like they're one stream of income. Like, they're not even, it's just nuts, man. So follow your dreams, everybody. I can only tell you, you won't believe where you end up. I love how raw you are and how open you are with us all. How could I not trust your thoughts and opinions? You're the man. 1 in a million, bro. Never stop being you. Anthony, man, so many people have said that to me on this live. Like, you're not the first person to do this. They're like, yo, like, is Price your real last name? So fitting for trading. It really is, man. My last name is Price, bro. Like, I said that to my CMO. I'm like, dude, my last name is Price. I said, you know, everyone get ready to laugh, right? We were on a meeting the other day, and I was like, dude, my last name is Price. I'm like, it Googles itself. I was like, it freaking Googles itself. Like, my last name Googles itself straight up. Like, especially with the industry I'm in, you know? Is the beginners course recorded? I recorded mine, but no audio. I got a copy of one for you. I got a copy of one we can get to you. My first job at Pizza Hut had a manager named Sam Price. Dude, that's crazy, bro. Rodney Robinson, the real dad bod. Not for long, buddy. So funny. The price is right, baby. The price is right. Samuel James Price. Know the name, baby. Know the name. Okay, we're going to look at the super chats now, everybody. I know we've been kind of teaching a lot today. So that's, sometimes we don't get a lot of super chats because I'm in heavy teaching mode. And no one wants to, you know, everyone's like, I don't want to ruin heavy teaching mode right now. Okay, I'm going to go back in time to right here. This is my trading style, and I'm going to give you my trading style in a nutshell. I don't know why I'm so nice. I shouldn't do this. My CMO's probably pissed right now. Like, don't give people all this stuff away for free. And I project the idea that we're going to make a flag. This is my trading style, and that the 21 will hit, and that this will come down and come here, and then I put an alert here. I basically built, this is the Da Vinci Code, man. And then I press play, and I watch it play out. And when my flag plays out and the Stokes go low, I enter the trade, and I hit it. It's a really simple way to trade. I started it about a year ago. I didn't even do this. I've only been doing this projection, I believe last May I started doing this. Last May or June is when I began my projection theory with the, because I didn't figure it out yet. I figured it out last year. So all this has kind of come to fruition on the live stream. And, you know, in the last 2.5 years that I've been running the show, my whole system, everything came out of the work ethic. And now we're banging on them to the upside, right? So we just got this fallen wedge. And 4 hours suggests that we're going to come back down here one more time. Also, we could be making this, though. I've seen this before. A slanted inverted, or a drunken slanted inverted. We call it a drunken slanted inverted head and shoulder there, you know? Funny, I have been taking zinc, quercetin, and vitamin C and D without food, and I've been getting a stomach ache. So yesterday I did have a bit of a stomach ache. This is what I took yesterday on an empty stomach. I remember that. Now I got a bit of an ache again. So suggest that this is what we could see the 4 hour, or the 4 hour could all the way come back down to the bottom of the channel. Either way, It would be awesome if we respect this trend line, this support or this support, and then we bounce on out. So we've got us covered. I've showed you the one. We pretty, you know, if you watch this channel, we're pretty spot on with what Bitcoin's going to do. You know, it's not that difficult to figure out, honestly. If you put enough traps around it, it then gets caught up, and it's going to have to pick a move. And that's how I like to do it. I trap the price. Bitcoin dominance. We've gone over this flag breaking to the downside. That's a basically descending triangle. It's a descending triangle. What I just taught you back there, I mean, you could print money with that for the rest of your life. Like, if you do it right, if you use it right, just telling you what you just saw there, like, that's gold. Like, it's gold. I know it's gold because I've used it to make so much money in my life. Like, it's gold. It works good. And it gets you ahead of the trade. You know the trade before the trade occurs. That's the key. The trade happens in 30 seconds. You hit enter button. Like, the entering a trade takes between 30 seconds and 2 minutes. If you're really, really cautious and slow, it could take 5 minutes. But, like, that's the longest it takes to enter a trade. So trading doesn't take 5 minutes. Sometimes you're looking at the trade for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days before. You're building up to these points. You're building up, right? So remember that, okay? Remember that, you know? So it's likely, look, this is a descending triangle, and the 4-hour dump to the downside, okay? Which does also suggest a dump for Bitcoin. Now, if tether dominance is also high, that does suggest a dump for Bitcoin on the 4-hour. I mean, tether dominance is low. Tether dominance wants to break out to the upside out of this flag. So it's suggesting we're about to get a dump for Bitcoin on this 4-hour. You can see it now. Like, it's pretty obvious to me. When tether wants to pump, dominance wants to dump, and Bitcoin's high on the 4-hour, you have a perfect storm for a dip on Bitcoin. So it's looking like we're going to get a dip on Bitcoin on that 4-hour. And I'm not guaranteeing it. Nothing is guaranteed, but it's just looking to be the case, all right? The probability, it's a higher probability that is what's going to happen. And we've shown you this many times on the channel. Take the vitamins one at a time on an empty stomach, and you will pinpoint which one is jacking with your stomach. Interesting. Thank you for saying that. Regular zinc gives me nausea, but raw whole food zinc supplement does not. Garden of Life brand. Thank you for saying that. You also want to take vitamin D with food because it's fat soluble. Thank you for saying that. See, look at you smart people, man. Smartest people in the world, my lifers. I love your emotions, man. I mean, I truly love them. Shows you're real, and I follow you to the end of the earth, brother. Brian, man. I love you, man. I love you, Brian. Thank you, Mr. Ferris. Appreciate you, brother. I get the same upset stomach. I started breaking the tablets in half. Seems like it digests better. The hash puppy. You're funny, hash puppy. The hush puppy, the hash puppy. Yes, fat soluble, 100%. Thank you for saying that, everybody. I'm going to a friend's house tonight. I'm super excited. I never do stuff like that. I'm always working. I'm actually going to go over his house for dinner. It's going to be fun. Nothing but love, respect, and appreciation for you, Sam. Bringing knowledge and positivity every day. Shout out to Kyrak, my man. Appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to all 500 people on the live, maybe 600, maybe even 800. Who knows how many people we got? We got a lot, though. We know we got way more than 250. That's a joke. We haven't had 250 watching this live stream in 7 months, so we know that's not 250. Like, not 7 months, but 4 or 5 months. We've been over 300 for literally months now. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into the super chats. Let's get into TONIC. And if you know what TONIC is doing damage here. Let's take a look at TONIC. These lives reset my psyche. It's more than charts, really. Thankful. I be needing the energy. Stack, baby. I got you, baby. I got you, Stack. I'm right where I need to be, man. I'm right in the golden pocket, baby. I'm in that 618 right now. I'm ready to go boom to the upside. You know? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'm still reeling off yesterday. Yesterday was an amazing day. Like, I'm still going off of the vibrations from yesterday. I am like vibrating so high from yesterday. You know? A deterrent to paying for something when you get so much in detail for free. Things like zinc, magnetism are best taken at night before bed. Thank you. Magnesium, yeah. I even listen to you daily in the tanning bed. I love that. That's a smart move. Vitamin needs to be from the whole food. Manufactured vitamins, artificial labs. Vitamins are worthless. I always thought that too, man. I always thought that as well. Super chat, TONIC and Cult. Let's take a look at our baby TONIC. Tectonic. And that thing just kept banging on them, right? Let's take a look at what it's doing now, though. Tectonic Finance. And it's on Kronos. It's a Crow. It's on the Crow, you know, Crow, crypto.com, Crow. they got their own chain, Chronos. And you're going to want to know about this. Decentralized world is huge, everybody. Everybody doesn't realize, too, you can make passive income right now. Every single day, you could be making passive income. Like, if you're sleeping on DeFi, I'm telling you right now, like, you're sleeping on a whole new to make money. And trading has been volatile. Bitcoin's been volatile. But passive income hasn't. Passive income just keeps coming. You just keep gaining more. Cake has been pretty stable above $5. So if you, and Cake dumped back down to 5 like a month ago. So had you started a farm a month ago with Cake, Cake's now back to $8, right? So not only would you have made like almost 80%, back on your Cake, but you could also could have been earning Cake in the farms and the pools. You could have been farming Cake right now. You could make 34% a year on Cake BNB, or you could even earn that's in a pool. You could even go to the pools and you can earn in a pool. I'm in a pool right now earning about 60 something the last time I checked on it. Let's take a look. Earning 60% a year on it. Like, it's unreal. Look, I'll connect my wallet and I'll show you how much I'm making a month off of just a small amount of Cake. If you don't understand this, you need to. This is something that you need to figure out, okay? It's very, very important. If you don't understand decentralized finance, you're hurting yourself, you're shooting yourself in the foot, you're leaving your money in the bank and it's doing nothing for you. Absolutely nothing. You got to take your money, you got to take control of your finances. Like, again, I'm not a financial advisor. Do whatever makes you happy, but decentralized finance will change your mind. JASMY is spooky, but the daily. I told you that. I said 90% of coins are high on the 4 hour. We're going to have to get through this first before we can start to swing trade the entire channel, the entire bag, the entire market. And I told that. My whole team knows. We're poised. We're a poised group of people. We do not overtrade when we don't need to. No reason to force a trade. No reason to force a trade, everybody. No reason. 358 likes, baby. Yeah. Whole food supplements are completely different from synthetic formulas, even if they are quote unquote natural. I agree. You always got to get it from the source. You always got to get it from the source. I totally agree. So look, here's my farm going on right now. Like, I'm nice enough to show you my farm, my staked farm right now. All right. I'll hit staked only here. As the page is messing up, right? All right, took a second. Look, I'm making 62% a year. I mean, that's like 62% a year. Site's acting slow, of course, when I'm live. But I got a lot going on, too. 62% a year, man. Look at that. And you can look at the details, like how much, set token. And there it is. Look, I've made $86. I've made $86, right? Look at recent Cake report. Let's see. I want to see where they have like more information now. They show you exactly what you made, what's going on, how much you're making. See token info, add to MetaMask, auto. And this is auto. This is auto restaking. It's going to restake this back in. See? Like, this is just, you keep adding Cake into the bag, and then Cake keeps going up. And that $5,000 is going to make $3,000 in a year. And if Cake holds its value above when I started the farm around $5, I'm golden. If Cake goes to $25, I'm going to make way more than 62%. I'm going to make the money on Cake and the residual income that I got from the Cakes. I'm telling you right now, if you're not doing any farms right now, if you're not running DeFi, you are missing out big time. My farm is at 62% on auto restaking, compounding. Wendy, you're banging on them. I love it. You became a farmer, Wendy. Shout out to Wendy in the farming. Yeah, baby. Bear flags and pennants everywhere on the 1 hours. I've drawn at least 20 this morning. There you go, man. The best zinc source, grass finished, freeze, dried cow, testicle capsule. It's true. Organic organ consumption is super sacred. Goes way back. Wow. You got to eat the cow testicle if you want to be the real deal. I'll do that on my live next week. Stake that EXRD, baby. Yo, I don't stake my EXRD because it was so complicated. It was really complicated to do, and I like freaked out, and I was like, I gotta go, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, whoa. I don't know, GMT looks good on the 1 hour. We'll take it Steppin's hot. So let's take a look at Tectonic here. Let's look at Tectonic. Dex Screener's where you're going to want to go. Dex Screener is the place to go, everybody, to get you going. Dex Screener is going to get you going. It's going to have every single chain that you really need to look at any coin that you want. We're going to look for Crow, USDC. Let's look at it for USDC. I think it took a beatdown, but I don't know. Yep, it took a beatdown. I was like, I bet that thing took a beat down. Tectonic. Look at that thing. Started nice and just, it's been on a downtrend ever since. Look at that. And it's trying to get tight, but look at that. It's at the bottom of its barrel. Dumpage. It is at the bottom. If you believe in the project, you could DCA into it. You know what I'm saying? Tectonic finance. A tectonic shift in lending and borrowing. Generate passive yield on your assets. Instant liquidity at your fingertips. Now, a lot of these are awesome, but if the price of the coin tanks, you can't generate passive income because you're not making anything when the coin dumps on you. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to be careful with that idea, okay? You got to be careful with that idea. I think did I forget to post like today's live stream into the, I did. I didn't post today's live stream link into the Discord. Most people think that I'm not live streaming right now. That could have been the issue too. There's always something going on. I don't know what it is, but there's something going on, right? I'm working too hard every day not to get the viewership up every single day. It does get discouraging. It's like they're trying to discourage me, but nothing will discourage me because you people are so lovely to me. Like I keep growing, I keep moving, you know? So nothing is discouraging. I love y'all. Where are my lifers at, man? I have more people in my trading school than I have online right now. That's weird. Never happens. And everyone, no excuses. I'm here every day at 10 o'clock. Might be 10:05, 10, but I'm here every day at 10 o'clock. You don't have to wait for a YouTube bell. You don't have to wait for any of that. I'm here every day without miss. If I'm not here, something's seriously wrong. If I'm not here, something is seriously wrong. And I'm going to say it to my trading group. I can make that Discord post automatic, Sam. Let me know. Yeah, please do, man. It definitely should be, bro. Every time, man. How dare you not do it? No, it definitely should have been the case. Also, the event should go up every time. Right here, the event should say I'm live streaming. Right now, there should be a live streaming. I was setting up an event every time, and I was creating a live stream event. But it should, and then it should say he's live streaming right now. And it should be like a thing up there. That would be really cool. Get vitamins without iron. Iron is the issue. Okay. I may be lurking sometimes, but I'm here. Shout out to Gina. AFK, baby. You taught me that. $70 will get you 90 million tectonic. You don't have to post a link in Discord. We will hunt you down. We need that fix. I know, right? Sad not to see you on ATB, but so glad I found you. Been watching you every day, the whole stream for over a month. And I learned so much. Thank you for everything. Keep being you. Cheyenne, I love you. Thank you. Brandon and I are working on the event posts. Wow, you're working with Brandon? Unbelievable. I can't believe that. 39.7 Bitcoin should be where we're all headed. Minimum. Can we long any coin right now? That should be automatic, but I'm recruiting Love Learning to help with that until the bot is created. Unbelievable. Thank you. Super Chats, Cult, and JSMY. Brandon and I are working on the event postings. You guys are awesome. Brandon, you're the best, man. Love Learning is the best. She's very dedicated. This is like she's picked this home. This is her home. She'll be here, I'm pretty sure, to the end of time. Sammy Cupheady, shout out to Keeler TA, man. Can we look at CELR also? Let's take a look at CELR. CELR. Let's take a look at CELR USDT here on Binance. And maybe a lot of kids are home from school, people having fun, We thought this trade would play out, hold it, but we got stopped out for 15% loss. It's not too bad. If you traded this trade 10 times and you lost it 7 times, you would lose 7 times. No, 5%, right? Wait. I can't even see that. Hold on, I can't see it. Yeah, 15%. But I traded this 10 times and I lost it 7 times. 7 times 10 is 70. 7 times 5 is 35, 105%. Okay? If I won 3 times 45 is 120, 135%. You'd win way more, and you'd only win the trade 3 out of 10 times. So it's okay to get stopped out, everybody. There's nothing wrong with getting stopped out. It means you have more capital for your next move. Nothing wrong with getting stopped out of the trade, all right? Nothing wrong at all. I mean, this is a beautiful cup and handle. It's an anomaly because a lot of these coins look like they want to be ready to move, but the 4 hour says no, no, no. And this is what is stressing me, or not stressing me, but this is why I'm not like all in yet into swing trading right now. Like I'm not opening up tons of swing trades. I'm still wary with the market. Jeffrey Chase, I went straight to the Discord in the trading group. Way worth it. A ton of information. Oh, yeah. I think it'll take you like a couple weeks just to get like, you know, to learn everything you need. And then, oh, man, that Discord. So right when you pay the $99, you get access to the information right away. So it's almost like paying for a course immediately. You get so much in there ready to go for you. Yeah. A lot of people hold back their info like I'm showing you, and they're piecemealing it so they make you pay. We don't do that. And like my course is unreal. The course is $99, the free trading course. Most people make that like a 5 courses for half an hour, and they make you sign up for $500. I will have an in-depth course. I will tell you at one point, I will have like a $1,200 course. It'll be from beginning to end. A lot of people are going to want it. A lot of people that you guys already kind of came with me through it all, but it's going to cover DeFi. It's going to cover everything, every aspect that people need. And I will have a course. We're working on it. It's taking time. I got to record a lot of stuff. I got to have a lot of time to record, 5-course meal, baby. You can fast forward by taking the beginner's course. I really think the beginner's course will really jumpstart you to another level. That's what he just said. And he believes that. Let us know how you're feeling, man. Like, tell us your real, true experience about the beginner's course right now. Let us know. I'd love to hear your personal experience. Ochenji, tell me your complete experience, man. Write it in there if you can. Pre-order, baby. Crypto Lifer, I still take notes on the daily. You over-deliver. You are the man. Thank you so much. Someone say lunch. Oh my God, 11:56. Super chat. Colt and JSMY. I like CELR. However, we got to get over the 4 hour. We're going to look at 100 coins, and every coin, 99% of the coins are high on the 4 hour. I do not like to trade high 4 hours. I can scalp the 1 hour. I'll scalp the 1 hour. That's what I'll do. But I mean, it's just not looking pretty right now. Okay. You don't have an open. It's just not looking pretty at the moment. That should bust out though. Technically, that should break up to the upside. That is a bull flag, and we should break out. It's a bit of a cup and handle. Did somebody say Sammy cup and handy? Where is that guy? Swear to Jesus Louise. I love CELR, one of my favorite swing trade coins. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I'll make it a swing trade coin too. So we've gone over everything. The dollar now, what is the dollar doing to us? Wow, the dollar spiked hard. Look at that. Not good for Bitcoin. So when the dollar spiked hard, Bitcoin's going to have a bit of an issue. We go over this a lot on the channel. We talk about it. The dollar sparked hard on that 1 hour. The 1 hour was in a falling wedge. The dollar shot to the upside. And Bitcoin, that's going to mess with the price of Bitcoin. You see that? Where's the applause from the Sammy Cup and Handy? Hey, Mary, I haven't seen you since funny Friday over there. I'll check it out. Thank you. Thank you for the 376 lovely likes, man. Unbelievable. We beat the views up by 125. You know that this isn't the man. There's more people watching the live stream than they're saying. I don't know why they're doing it, but we know I've never seen a live stream with 125 more likes than the viewers. It's impossible. I think we have 500 people here right now. Word, I'm taking it easy. There are moves to be made, but don't rev up the nerves. Forcing trades just to prove you can trade. It's okay. I promise you. Exactly. The beginner's course is life-changing. He breaks it down so clearly and simply, you'll be showing off chart skills to your friends. The hash puppy. Look at that. I speak the truth, LOL, but seriously. Sam is dropping gems constantly. I had to buy another set of pens to keep up with him. That's so funny. Yeah, I love that. I gotta put that in the testimonial. That's too much. I love that. Sam is dropping gems. I had to buy more pens just to keep up with the notes. You people, I love you people. Where's the testimonials are up here when you jump into the free server. I mean, you read the testimonials alone, you're just like, who is this person, right? I don't even think that's me. I read these testimonials, I can't even believe it. I'm like, I don't deserve any of that. That's insanity. I'm like, that's me? Same guy, used to be depressed, used to be stuck in his head. Man, I can't believe that. Did you see div forming on the DXY? I mean, we do see a little bit. I showed this. I showed hidden bearish divergence on the daily. See? Maybe it was even the weekly. But that's hidden bearish divergence there, right? Actually, no, it's bearish divergence now. Like, that's bearish div. See that? That's bearish divergence. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down, and we're turning on the daily. Like, it says we should get a massive dump here. So, look at that 4 hour. And the 4 hour is just getting started, showing. So, that's like the issue we have here. It's saying, hey, the dollar still has some momentum. It's going to get rejected, but the measured move for the dollar is all the way up there out of this bull flag that it's in. Look, I'll delete everything else and just draw you the easy bull flag. This is the dollar index, all right? What happened there? What was that? I hit like the wrong button, and next thing you know, it was all over. I was also a video editor for years, so I hit keys for years. So it kind of got me ready for this job of like using the charts all day long, you know? So look, going all the way up to 102 could be your measured move. That would be ugly. And there's more momentum here on the 4 hour. Bitcoin's about to dump on the 4 hour. This makes perfect sense. So saying that we're about to get a dump, maybe even tomorrow. All right. So tonight into tomorrow, it's just not looking healthy on the 4 hour time frame. Once the 4 hour gets out the way, that takes about 8 to 16 hours, depending. I've seen it take a little more or a little less. We'll be able to make a move to the next side. All right. All right. Thank you for doing that, Gina. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. So whack. Nice to see your face, bro. Shout out to Jared King. Rob Nod, man. My man. Thank you for being here. Dinko, my man. BTC. Of course it is. We told you it was going to. The dude knows things. Listen to Sam. Just 16 likes to 400 likes, fam. We can do it, baby. Yeah, 400 likes is some of the most likes I've ever gotten on the live. How does the live have some of the least amount of views it's ever had? It just is not making sense to me. Whatever. I don't even want to give them the benefit of the doubt. God is great. Positive energy rules. And people that love the world and use love are the most powerful people on earth. And love is the most strongest frequency ever. And if you live in love, nothing can stop you. I'm telling you right now, nothing can stop you. You'll die in the best frequency ever, even if they try to take you out. It won't matter. We all acted immediately. Blue team is not playing around. I know, right? Like, they like swarmed that dude. Like, it was like swarm. Blue team swarm. Swarm. No other MetaMask course out there what the lifer teaches. You'll know what the lifer knows and more about how to navigate through the many gems in 2022 in 2 hours. Yeah. The greatest thing God have us is love. Yeah, the greatest thing God has in us is love. Roddy, man, when you don't learn how to talk, man. I know I'm messing with you. I typo worse than you. He has these giant hands, and no phone really fits his fan. He has the iPhone Max X, just like me, but I saw he shook my hand. My hand like went inside his palm. Like his thumb was basically the size of my ear. So man has the giant hands. He has literally like giant hands. Like if he wrapped you up, I'm telling you right now, if he wrapped you up, like if you were like, if he got his hand on you, like you ain't getting away from that dude. Like he has more muscles in his fingers than most people have in their entire bodies. Like I'm dead serious too. I'm not even joking. Like before Dustin, man, I love you, bro. I love you, Dustin. You always make me smile, man. Before I rotted a WWS organization in New York, they used to have something called Alpha Staff. All the larger dudes would get called to pin down the kids. Oh my gosh. The guy bench presses 500 pounds. He's a beast. Yeah. Well. Rodney has big hands. LOL. Sausage fingers. But I'm a midget. I'm putting Rodney to sleep with all the respect. You know, that's funny, man. Rodney Robinson, the real dad bod. Every single time, baby. Every single time. All right, did I get all the super chats out the way today? I'll tell you right now, the market isn't great. It's not a great market. Like, we're not going to just go tear it up right now. Like, it's not going to, you know, you don't trade when you want to trade. You trade when the market gives you the best opportunity to trade. I will talk about OPTC, like OPC. Like, I talked about this last night, possibly pumping up, but we talked about the BTC pair, right? Opacity BTC, right? And actually, I made this trade last night with the trading group. We went over it. And look, we made gains. It was one of the only things I really went over. Look, it banged on them up 48% last night. We talked about this in the trading group last night. We went over it. I went over this. So, dealing with some serious health issues. Trying to stay away from disability. Could use some lifer fam prayers and positive vibes. Hard to type. That's why I'm not as active in the chat anymore. Marin, dude, you were like so awesome, man. Can you please send us an email and let me know what's going on? Let me know if me and my family can help you in any way. Please, you've been very supportive of me. Like you and yours, man. Like I feel connected to you as a brother. So please, Everyone, moment of silence. Let's bring that music down. Moment of silence for my man. Like, let's all really bound together. Vimmel, get that Reiki going. Reiki going. Reiki. I don't know how to say it. Reiki. Get the Reiki going for my man. All right, Vimmel, if you're out there. I'll let Vimmel know as well. Everybody, we're going to have a moment of silence. We're all going to sit. We're going to pray at the exact same time for my man right here. At the exact same time. Collective prayer is very strong. Very strong. All right? 1, 2, 3. Marin C., my whole group and all of us wish you a recovery of whatever you're going through. We hope you get God's grace and the power to power through whatever you're dealing with. We're so sorry whatever happened to you has happened to you. Have the faith. Stay positive. We believe in you. We love you. We know that you can come out of this. And if this is a struggle that you're going through, whatever God is putting you through, he's teaching your soul something important. I don't know exactly what's happening, but I wish you the best outcome possible. And I know that God has you in his heart. Amen. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. All right. Moving forward. Colt won't stop from here. Let's take a look at Colt. CULT. It was one of the first super chats, so I appreciate you bringing that back up. I didn't mean to forget it. The show kind of just kept moving and, Colt DAO. All right. It's a DAO. It's only got an Ethereum address, which kind of stresses me. It's down 15%. It's got a $90 million market cap. Let's take a look at its website here. Colt. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. The purpose of Colt is to empower and fund those building. Oh, couldn't read that. We give funding to those who are ready to break the chains and have an idea that can change the world. Fight against centralization. Go further. Colt DAO, a burning mechanism. The Colt token brings forth the change. Once staked into the DAO, users can vote D-Cult, which is the name of state cult. Full distribution. When inverse protocols tokens vest, having Colt allows users to claim the rewards that are sent to the DAO. Okay. Let's see how many people they got on Twitter here. Colt transaction 0.4 collected every transaction. It's a meme coin, man. Like, it's collecting fees. It's really all it is, right? 49,000 subs. That's a big deal, right? A lot of people came there. 28 staked, 25% burned, 9% locked, 2% locked in Uniswap, 66% general circulation, 33%. I mean, that's pretty good. I like that. That's actually pretty good. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33. I'd greatly appreciate it. 4,900 followers. We're on our way to 5,000 followers. I would greatly appreciate it if you could help me get up there. 5,000 followers will be a milestone for my Twitter account. The character of the owners determines the destiny of the asset. Bitcoin, baby, Bitcoin. All right, Nexo and MasterCard launch world's first crypto-backed payment card. It's a big deal. That's a big deal. MasterCard and the word crypto together with Nexo, big deal. Succession, what's going on there? Texas wants to leave? I don't know. I don't even know. Honestly, I stay away from this stuff, everybody. They take you away from your focus. They get in your head, and it's not the best. You know what I'm saying? It's not the best. But look, we talked about OPC in my group yesterday, and I tell everyone, look at BTC pairs now. Opacity likes to beat up on Bitcoin. I've seen it many, many times. Look at this right here. This is posted yesterday, or on the 12th, and I said BTC pairs are a way to grow your Bitcoin using altcoins. Daily looking bullish, 4-hour looking for a retest on the top trend line. Watch the 4-hour if you decide to enter, right? This trade played out beautifully. It did come for the retest and it blasted off just as I suggested. See, the 4-hour was high. I said watch for it to come and retest. It did, and it blasted up. Maybe not 48 on that retest, 34% gains, and still holding right now. So this is the most bullish trade in the market. And I posted it to my trading group on the 12th, and I did not push people to overtrade. We didn't overtrade. I find opportunities in the market when most people can't see them. That's my true gift. Okay? That when everyone's looking left, I'm looking right. When everyone's over there, I'm over here. Look, that's an inverted head and shoulder. Most people would never have seen that. They never would have noticed that because they just wouldn't. I would have. I'm open-minded, creative enough, and have seen this happen so many times. Look, the measured move of the head and shoulder is you make a neckline. Okay? Wouldn't you want to be in my trading group? Wouldn't you want this type of knowledge? Wouldn't you want to change your life? And look, that is the measured move. That's exactly where the price went. The inverted head and shoulder played up to the upside. Like, I had you at hello, all right? So we nailed this. If you're in the trading group, you'd be up 30% on your Bitcoin right now. One Bitcoin would have made 0.3 Bitcoin. 0.3 Bitcoin is a lot of money, all right? So I'm just, and again, whatever you had, you could have made 30% more of your Bitcoin. Focus on the BTC pairs for the next few weeks. When they play games with the overall market, most people are UST in. Only the smart traders and the really low-end traders, like the guys who are really on the low, are watching what's happening on the BTC pairs. Look at SAN in this beautiful BTC pair. And didn't we just go over in head and shoulder that looked nowhere near as nice as this one? This is textbook market structure, okay? So there you have the inverted head and shoulder for SAN. Highly likely to break to the upside, okay? Boom. All right, highly likely to break to the upside. And there's your swing bag. Bang, bang, bang. All right? And that's what we're looking at, okay? That's what we're looking at for a move to the upside here for SAN. I would play this. This is highly likely to play out based on what we see. SAN, BTC, all right? And actually, let me just change this trajectory slightly. I think we can swing this to it's bottom trend line. Look at that. I really liking SAN BTC right now. I believe SAN is going to do something big against Bitcoin. As it goes sideways or down, SAN's going to hold this level because people that hold SAN buy land. And there's a lot of people staking it in the game. There's just reasons to be involved in SAN. And so because of that, because of that, I believe SAN is going to beat up on Bitcoin. I would be watching SAN BTC. That would be my focus for the next few days. OPCT BTC loves to beat up on Bitcoin. I just showed you and it did it. All right. All right, everyone, I'm out of here for the day. Let's take a look at Bitcoin one last time before I jump on out of here. Let's see what's happening. What a great show. It went fast. It went fast. Yep, and there we are breaking 39. And there's the rollover. And look, there's your 7-minute dump. Okay, let me show you. Why? Well, because we didn't get, here's that flag we started talking about. Down here, look. We were just right here. I predicted this was going to, actually, wait, I have it drawn on another chart. Is it on the Coinbase chart? I use too many charts. No. We already had that flag drawn, everybody, and I told you that 7-minute was likely to dump on you. Like, we had this. I may have deleted it after a bunch of work, but we had this drawn already. And I told you that if the 7-minute came up and did not break this high, that we were going to get a dump to the downside, and that the 7-minute was going to be the time frame that was going to let you see this, and that the length of the pole was going to be the move. I should have had the short up for everybody. I apologize. Got a little, doing teaching, but like this is really, and again, and then if you see that on the 7-minute, and so what you do is you set that trap. If it doesn't do that, you immediately switch to Bitcoin 3S and you make a trade. You see, I would make a trade. I'm just talking how I do things. And then, look, I would have played this pennant because you know how I am. I play pennants when they touch the 21 and they make the move of the length of the pole. Now, you don't always get the length, but you get pretty much 70% of it. That's almost 70% of the length. And right there on the 7-minute would have rendered you 2.88%. Not amazing, but I'm just showing you how I saw what is going to happen. How I looked at the stochastics. They told me when we hit the point, and then boom to the upside, right? JASMY. Usually I'm way better about the super chats today. Market hasn't been that great. This is following Bitcoin. It dumped like Bitcoin did. You see what I'm saying on the 7-minute? This is when you look at something like this, delete everything. Look at a big chart. Daily. Here's your big boy resistance. Like until we get there, we have an issue, right? Here's support that we bounced. Here's our next big resistance. And here's our next big, it looks like we're coming down for a double bottom. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hours pointing down on you. I mean, I don't get into trades until the 4 hour resets. It's very simple to me. It's a very simple way to trade. I don't force anything. I let the trade come to me. Look at even ORAI, which I thought was going to hold this level, is not. We could expand it a little bit and say it's trying, but to me, it's falling out of the pattern. And look, rising wedges break down 68% of the time. I was just hoping this would be bullish based on the token metrics kind of, them pumping it so much. The measured move is down here to 538. All right. 400 likes and the crowd goes wild. Don't mean to brag. Thank you, Livers. Smash the like button. How do you like my coding, Benji? Impressed, right? Super chat and unmarshal. Possible Coinbase listing. And that's Marsh, right? Unmarshal USDT here on KuCoin. Possible Coinbase listing coming up for unmarshal. Show me the charts and I'll show you the news. This is looking bullish compared to the rest of the market. Only coin that has a low 4 hour. Interesting. Show me the charts and I'll show you the news. So this did have a flag. It broke out of the flag. We could actually do this though. Watch what I'm going to do. Watch. Boom. I should use sound effects. Swing, 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 you know. Wonder if I could add sound effects to my movements. Swing, swing. So, wow, you may have actually hooked us up with a trade. Gina, you're the best. I love you. Or whoever actually asked for the super chat, you're the best. And Gina for then reiterating the super chat and being on point. Actually, it's Grace Protocol, so I saw the G, Grace. Thank you, Grace. Giving Gina your credit, Grace, I apologize. We love you, Gina. You know you're the best. I don't want Gina to get upset now, you know? Like, I'll make sure she's happy. I love that we have so many women here on the live stream. A lot of these crypto nerds, like, it's all dudes, you know? We're just an eclectic group of people that love life. And women love life, and men love life. And I don't care if you're a man or a woman, as long as you love your life. If you love your life, if you want to make a difference in the world, if you know that you can make a change, and if you know that you're ready to do that, then join my trading group and become an awesome person. You'll learn what I teach. Hopefully we'll all get wealthy together, and then we'll form organizations and we'll change the world. You know? If we all have millions, we can all throw a few $100,000 together and we can change the world in amazing ways. That's what I hope can happen, and that's what I dream for. So this 4-hour trade looks beautiful. I like what I'm seeing here for unmarshal, and with a possible move to Coinbase, this may be the only thing worth touching right now at the present moment. It's maybe the only thing worth touching. All right. Do not overtrade. I see a lot of people in my trading group overtrading. They're not listening to the guy who runs the trading group. They're just like forcing it. And I'm looking at them like, sometimes I want to write like, dude, like, why don't you just, but I'm like, you know what? I used to do the same thing as a beginner. Like, everyone's going to find their way. You know, nobody, you know, we all didn't listen to our parents, but we fell off our bikes, or we, you know, bad things happened to us when we didn't listen. And then we learned the hard way, right? But I already did all the things you're doing. You know, people who are making mistakes, I already made all those mistakes. So just be careful. Just be careful. All right. So BTC dumped exactly as we thought it would. You know, kind of no surprise there. And we talked about the 4-hour filling in this right shoulder. And let's see it happen. So that's what we want to see. The 1 hour should eventually stop the carnage. And, you know, the 7 minutes going to be the one that teach us when the carnage ends. Again, this is going to have to break back up. Like, the 7 minute has to... See, this is... I figured this out, too. I played with this. The 7 minute has to make an inverted head and shoulder and crawl back up. It's got to show us that it can make a higher low. Now, we are going to go lower if this occurs here. If you see this pump back up and we don't break back into that resistance point, we're going to dump lower. Or if we go sideways here and we form another flag, then we're going to go lower. So, like, it's going to be pretty simple for me to know where Bitcoin's going to go in the next half an hour, just like we did it today on the live stream. We predict the price of Bitcoin. I show you how to do it. It's not that difficult as long as you know what you're doing. I think I make it look a lot easier than it is. All right. But you can do it too. Trust me. It's all about projection. Look at the projections I have here. I'm like hours ahead of the trade. That's what you have to do. Okay. Treat this like a job. Go 110% in. And I'm telling you, I mean, success is given to those who create it. Success is given to those who create it. You can create success in your life. You just have to be there every day and not give up on yourself. Everybody, I love you all. Thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Join the Patreon. Join the trading group. Me6 link right down there. Join my Discord. Jump on in. We greatly appreciate it. You can join the Patreon. However, they take about 10% of all the money I make with them. They gouge me. Instead of just a 3% processing fee, they add a bunch of other fees. So I'd really prefer that you join the Me6 link. That's a direct P2P, and I only pay 3% there. So if you join the P2P, so for $100 a month, I get 90 at Patreon, right? But I get like I think I ended up getting like 96 over on Me6. So it's a little better. All right. So if you want to join the group the right way, join it through the Discord. All right. We definitely want to eventually phase out altogether. You know what I'm saying? All right, everyone. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Ooh, Uppo has an alert. Let's see what that is. Just extremely oversold for Uppo. 4 hours now low on this one. Not on a lot. We're at the 706, and we're making a double bottom at the 706. If the 706 holds and I see another candle open right there, I maybe have to trade this on the 4 hour. Brand new coin, very high risk. But now it's on my radar. I'll keep you guys posted. And my trading group now knows about something else that I'm looking at. All right. Up only, baby. Up only. So far, it hasn't not gone up only. All right. Okay, everybody, I'm out for the day. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to my man Aether. We love you, brother. We love you. I want to work with you, baby. I want to work with you. I know we can do it all the way. Okay, everyone. We're out of here for the night. Yeah, for the day. I put my hand on that end screen. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, I will be on Around the Blockchain, the second biggest YouTube channel in all of the interwebs. You're going to see me there today at 5 p.m., banging on them, doing what we got to do. There's my alert on XRP or XPR. My trading group will see what's going on with that alert. Everyone, I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Treat everyone with love, light, and respect, and you will get the same. Become successful. Be the change you want to be. And I'll see you if you want to change your life and you want to learn crypto, jump on into my Discord. I'll be here every single day. I haven't taken a day off in 400. And what episode is this? What episode is this? 400 and... What episode is it over here? Let me see. 442. 442 episodes straight without a day off, baby. I don't know any other YouTuber that's done it. Show me if you find another YouTuber not one day off. I've hit it every single time. I'll see you guys on the next live stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Crypto is life. Thank you for everything, everybody. No words can express my true gratitude. Thank you for everything. Have a great day.